Very much for that. Now, other news out of Washington impacted trading today. The issue of health care reform. Health insurers limiting today's decline for much of the day. Zara's been tracking those shares for us all day long. And Zara, how much of this has to do with what's going on in D.C.?
All right. So we're talking about some of these health insurers, as you just mentioned, and they really outperformed today because in the HMO index, this is the Morgan Stanley Healthcare Pair Index, all of the 11 stocks that trade there were actually on the rise. You saw Cigna up, Aetna up, United Healthcare, just to name a few of those stocks there. So really what happened was this morning, out of the Wall Street Journal, this report, an interview with the Chief of Staff, the White House Chief of Staff, Rahm Emanuel. And remember, all along, there's been this issue of this public insurance plan that could definitely threaten the business models of the private insurers. So Rahm Emanuel basically came out today and said that the government-run insurer is not a must-have. In a quote, he was saying the goal is non-negotiable. In other words, the goal to insure the 46 million people who are uninsured. However, the path to get there is, meaning that is negotiable. So that's why you saw a lot of those healthcare shares. And really, we've seen that over the past couple of weeks, the thinking that there could be a compromise bill reached, that the public health insurance plan won't go ahead, and that a private insurer, the private insurers, will not be as affected as originally proposed with this public health insurance plan. Matt.
Now, you know, we talked about this earlier, that 46 million people uninsured figure. A lot of people will tell you it involves people who already have enough money to pay for insurance but choose not to. Also, it includes illegal aliens. Nonetheless, getting back to the stocks, today's jump in healthcare has to do with investors getting more defensive. Is that the case?
Of course, because exactly if you look at defensives like consumer staples, utilities, healthcare stocks over the past couple of weeks and even today, those are the ones limiting a lot of the declines that we saw in trading today and have done so over the past couple of weeks. A lot of people saying that they're very doubtful about what's going to happen come earnings season. Of course, we're about to get there tomorrow.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Zara, thank you very much.